What's up everyone, Off the Cuff Reviews here. My name's Alex and today I have a special new video. We're diving in to something new on this channel, so let's get into it. Today we're diving in to Jinjer. So, I have only ever heard one song from them, and it wasn't really like a full song. It was pretty much just like a clip of them playing one of their songs live, and it was because I was just scrolling TikTok and I happened to catch it. I know that Ashley loves this band, and she's actually like gung-ho. She's been like, check out Jinjer, check out Jinjer, check out Jinjer. So today we are checking out the band Jinjer. I know a little bit about them, not too much, but I know a little bit about them, and I know that they've been around a while, and I feel like if a band's been around this long, maybe that's because they're fucking good. And they seem pretty rock and roll, so I want to check this out. Yeah, and I want to experience this band, and we are going to be checking this out for the first time, obviously. First time I'm ever hearing this song. This is one of their newer songs called Someone's Daughter, and this is pretty much like one of the first times I'm ever really hearing Jinjer, especially in full. So let's get into it. So excited, so pumped. This is gonna get me pumped for the day, so let's go.
You teach me how to be a man, though I am someone's daughter. The path of warrior was set for me, and I had to try on the armor. No, it doesn't suit me, and it feels so heavy. I'm frightened and so ashamed.
That's a cool riff.
I have to combat the world alone. Then I have to swing my sword alone. So my gentleness is turning to rigidity, and once off, the skin is nothing but the skin.
This song reminds me of another band. Can't think of it. Okay, I love this.
If I cry, I will run my tears inside of my bloodstained cheeks. I've found talents beyond comprehension. All my battles are sight to behold.
Nice.
Wading through the hardship alone, translating my body to soul. Oh, build a world. I'm not your enemy. This war warrior brings nothing
Nice.
but the misery. Yes, a woman drinks the truth, incorrectly insistent. This is over. This is over. You will see
Nice.
your right and wrong.
Yeah, that's fucking rock. Nice. Yeah, this rocks. This rocks. Okay, okay. So, I have some thoughts. Now, okay, so I like to save like my if you're new to my channel, there's occasionally where like if I have a lot to say in the middle of a song, I'll pause it. So I've been kind of trying to do this thing where I'm not interrupting the song while it's playing, and I'm just trying to like listen to it and then give my thoughts at the end. Just in case if you're new here, that's kind of like what I like to do in my videos. The vocal first of all, this rock. This was so good. What's the singer's name? Tatiana or something. She's really good. And at first, when I first like heard of Jinjer and like this vibe, I saw like their vibe, and I was like, you know, this was my mistake, but I made a judgment call in my brain before ever hearing these guys, and I was like, you know, they might be trying to like get the spirit box sound, and I was like, I don't know if we need like another band to sound like Spirit Box, but I don't think that they sound like that now that I'm listening, especially this song. This song doesn't like sound like that kind of stuff at all. What's cool about, at least just from this song alone that I've heard from this band, and I want to hear more from them. Like this song alone has, because I was kind of like thinking that they were going to be strictly kind of like metalcore and like more modern metalcore, like I said, Spirit Box or like a Bad Omens, like a mixture of that. But this felt more like like, even though like there was a lot of clean vocals and not a like harsh screaming vocals, this still had like a deathcore, death metal, like at least inspiration from some of these other groups that like are out there. And the vocal melody, the clean vocal melody, it reminds me of a song, like another band, but I can't think of it. So I will get back to you guys on that. I will leave a comment or something if I remember. But the vocal, or if you guys can pinpoint what I'm hearing, let me know, because like the vocal melody is so catchy, but it sounds like there's another band out there that kind of has like that similar vibe, but Jinjer like goes so hard, at least like for this song. Like that was crazy. I loved like the transitions with the drums, because like you had like, first of all, it kind of started out and it was like you were getting like this, like, I don't know how to describe. That was like another thing when I was thinking like death metal, deathcore vibes, because the drums didn't sound overproduced. They didn't sound like bombastic and crazy like a Spirit Box drums, or like a Bad Omens, or maybe like more mainstream metalcore. They kind of, or like Invent Animate, their drums that they have in those songs, like in those other bands, like they overproduce them to the point where like they sound crazy and they sound really awesome, but like it almost takes like the soul out of the drums, because like you could just tell it, like you couldn't even tell if they just replaced all of the drums with like a MIDI drum. But this, you could tell this guy is sitting there at the kit playing his ass off, and you can hear it. It sounds like it, and that's cool. That's what I like about this. it gave like a raw vibe, a raw sound that you don't really hear from bands like this. And maybe that was kind of like my assumption going into listening to this band, was like, oh, here we go, we're gonna have like another metalcore, like modern metalcore overproduced sound. But no, this fucking rocked, because it wasn't like that at all. If I didn't feel like that at all, and I felt like they were kind of changing up the rhythm a little bit in the track. Like, you know, it would go from like the chorus, and then it would kind of get into like a little bit of like a breakdown-y thing before the real breakdown, and then it like went back to like the clean vocals and like the open chord, like the open sounds of the chords, which I thought was like really cool. That is really cool. I love when like bands are able to like transition into different things, and it doesn't sound overproduced to all hell. I don't know what it is. I want to look into like who produced this, because like it doesn't sound like their whole entire band was like replaced with like a MIDI guitar or like a keyboard or whatever. It sounds like, and by the way, disclaimer, I am not shitting on people who use MIDI drums or anything like that. Like I said, there's a reason why it's huge sounding and bombastic and crazy and like insane in your ears, because, you know, they're adding like some effects, and it might be like MIDI drums which are like perfectly recorded, you know. This didn't sound like at least the drums for sure, like they had like a rawness which I really love. Like that's why I kind of said like a death metal vibe, because they kind of have like a deathcore, like early deathcore and death metal, like the mixture of that. The drums, like if you listen to older bands when like before they had all this like technology to really like beef up the recordings, the drums just sounded raw and fucking real and in your face, and that was what I loved about this. That was sick. And not just the drums, like the guitar riffs were awesome. They were kind of going into different, like I mentioned already, different rhythms with the guitars. I loved that. That was sick. And then the vocal melody, the lyrics, the performances all around were great. This was so awesome. I can't wait to hear more from Jinjer. Like, this band was really good. And honestly, huge surprise, because I kind of went in with a prejudgment, and that was my own fault. But this is cool. I like this. This is kind of like a little different, because so many bands now are just overproduced, which is fine. Because, like, obviously a lot of people like those other bands, and that's fine. Like, I listen to Spearbox, I listen to whatever other band, I listen to them, you know? But, like, this sounds more raw, sounds more real, has more heart and soul, and that's what I like about it. But anyway, let me know what your thoughts are down below. Have you heard this song yet? Do you like this band? Let me know what other tracks I should check out. Ashley kind of already put some on my radar, some of their older stuff. But yeah, if you guys have any like favorite tracks you want me to react to, let me know down below in the comments. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Join the Patreon. I just dropped a like 2-hour long video over there in regards to like a movie reaction, and there's gonna be more coming, so go check it out. I believe it's only $2 a month, so yeah, go check it out. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Stay safe, everyone.
They call me a god. 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 Let's go. I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top. Gotta